Gabrielle just makes me feel lazy. That's all I have to say. We want to talk about women's empowerment right now. We have Bridget Costello. She's the Director of Development for YWCA. And Elena Lowry. She's the editor of the Phoenix Business Journal. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
So the YWCA has been doing this women's empowerment series. You have a luncheon coming up, Women in Media. Very excited about that. For folks who have not heard anything about the series yet, what do you want people to know coming from this series when they take part?
Well, we are so thrilled to offer this series because this year we chose to honor women in Arizona that have ascended to leadership. And so no matter what field you're in, we've had women in healthcare, women who are building Arizona, and now we're thrilled to have women in media leadership because there's so many prominent women that have paved the way and made those doors open and that glass ceiling break for all the other young women that are out there today. So whether you're young or old and you want to be aspired and just have true inspiration about women's leadership, we have put together this series at the YWCA for that purpose. So we're thrilled to have it. It's on November 29th, 2 weeks from now, at the Canby Resort, and we're featuring just an amazing panel with Elena Lowry from the Venus.
Elena's going to be on the panel. Are you excited about that?
I'm very excited. It's a great panel, so I feel honored, really, to be a part of it. But
what are you planning to talk about? What are you hoping that people take away from what you discuss?
Well, you know, this is such a strange year, obviously, with the election cycle, that media in general, I think, has gotten a really bad rap. And I think in Arizona, because we do have so many women in media, in positions like yours, mine, and we do have something to say. And I think it's really important that, you know, that we help balance the conversation. So that's
I think that's really important too that you mentioned here in Arizona. We do have a lot of women in leadership roles in media. Have you noticed that there's been a shift in the last couple of years, or has this been happening for quite some time and we're just kind of falling under the radar?
I think it's been happening for a while. I know Anita with ABC 15.
Anita Health.
Yeah, is going to be on the panel. Mia Parrish from the Republic, she's new, but they've had a female editor. You know, they have a female editor now too. So it ebbs and flows a little bit, but I've been in my position now for about 15 years. Fantastic. So as far as I'm concerned, I've seen it happen over a gradual period of time, although I think there is a little bit more of that now. So.
How did you go about assembling the panel? What did you look for?
We looked for women in leadership, women who were really at the front and leading their organizations. And so Tramaya is also going to be facilitating the event, and she's also a top-notch anchor here in town. So we look for those people that were leading the charge and taking it forward. So.
And I think it's really important too that the luncheon's going to emphasize, these are women in leadership positions who also make it a priority to give back to the community. Absolutely. I mean, that's really important to you, right?
Yeah, it really is. I sit on the board of Gabriel's Angels. I've done, over the years, I've been on a number of
different Runway fashion shows.
I do.
Charity.
That's right. That's right. WGB Charities. We just did that. So yeah, I think it's really important. It's important for everybody to give back, but for some reason, because women have that nurturing ability, I think you tend to see a lot of it. A lot of women doing a lot of giving back, and I think it's important for everybody, but I enjoy it.
And what are you hoping that the men in the audience take away from this luncheon? Because it's not just for women, and we're hoping that a lot of men come too.
Right. Well, we love to have men there because that says that they support the women that are in those positions. And so we just hope that they, join together with us to just recognize and celebrate those women that are in those positions. So we would love to have one in every age, every gender, every type of person at the event, because that's what the YWCA does. We empower women and we eliminate racism, and that's our mission. So, putting women of all types, all colors, all races, kinds, that's what we do. So,
well, it's very important work, and we appreciate what you both do. We want to remind people that there are still tickets available.
Yes.
It is November 29th, as you mentioned, at the Canby Hotel. It's 11 to 1 p.m. Go to YWCA. az.org. Ladies, thank you, and I'll be there, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll be the one standing up cheering.
Yay! Thanks
for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we have more Arizona Daily Mix. Don't go away.